At the matchup, Sean Forsyth's Matt Hagan. That's the new look peak machine. He's been changing fire suits left and right. And when Hagan develops just, well, not quite enough power, a little pop right there, that's what allows John to race in to the final round today, where now he is standing by with Bruno.
Well, I'm standing here with the winningest driver in the history of the National Hot Rod Association. Of course, I'm talking about John Forsyth. And John, you got yourself in a very interesting situation because, believe it or not, you're the underdog against your daughter. Is it possible you maybe talk her a little too much?
Yeah, no, I ain't even allowed to talk to her. Trust me, my wife, you don't know how she is about those girls. But no, she's right. I've taught that kid everything that I know. Everything but one little thing that I'm going to show her today on that start line. But the truth is, she's really doing a great job driving. Daniel Hood's doing a great job. The team's great. But this young kid, my team used to be everybody was over 45. Now I ain't anybody over 35. I got a bunch of young kids that are doing great, and they help carry me. And you know, I just signed with Peak, and I need to win me a race. And this is a Western swing. I need to win a race, and I'm taking that girl out. As much as I love her, I'm taking her out.
You heard it right here. John is taking her out.
Now we can't wait for that final. Well, as we get ready to say goodbye to Jack Beckman. Final between dad and daughter as John Forsyth takes on Courtney. Automatically makes me wonder who Lori Force is cheering for. Lori, of course, John's wife, Courtney's mother. Here is Lori. Wonder where she's standing. Actually, she's standing on the side of the Traxxas team, that being her daughter. Interesting to see how this plays out. Numbers 1 and 2 in qualifying. Statistician points out 99 times it's happened in this category as well. This is only the second all-team force final in the last 2 seasons. Let's check in with Jamie.
Well, I checked in with John Schaefer, John Forsyth's crew chief back in the pit. Asked if there's any particular part of the run that they need to address before this final. And he very honestly said, really, the whole thing. Courtney's team is running so strong today. We can't run into threes. He said we've got to step it up big here.
Well, the moment of truth is here. Will it be dad? Will it be daughter? Dad's away first. It's dad at the finish line on a small baby hole shot. John goes 3.965, Courtney 3.963. That margin of victory decided at the starting line. John Forsyth just earns his class-leading 144th national event win. In the meantime, he also exercises a 27-race winless streak. Tony, you never know if you're going to get that next national event win. You got to wonder, the voices in John's head were telling him that.
Hey, John Forsyth has been through the ups and downs. You know, people forget where John Forsyth came from. He came from the bottom, worked his way up. So it's no surprise
truck driving.
He's able to find his way back to the winner's circle. But absolutely ruthless, beating his daughter. But you know, that's just John's competitive nature. The Traxxas team put up a good fight, but John Forsyth came into this final with nothing to lose.
Graham Rahal, that's Courtney's husband. Can't believe that dad just took down daughter. Let's go to the starting line.
Well, John Schaefer, I talked earlier, and John, you told me that you had to step up the whole run. You got him at 396. What did you do to get there?
Oh, yeah, this team came together. That's a good team over there, Courtney's team. But, you know, we stepped it up, just went forward, and it all worked. We set up like Q1, and that's what ran Q1. So we're happy. I'm just proud of this John Forsyth race team. John Forsyth, it's been a long time due, and we got it.
Congratulations.
Another juicy stat, the 22nd win during Western swing events. Nobody's even close to John Forsyth in that category as well. Cars Roaring Live, it's the final of the event, and it features Tony Schumacher up against the reigning champion Antron Brown. So happens to be the last 2 drivers to sweep the swing. How do you sweep the swing? Win all 3. It's only happened 7 times in history. Tony Schumacher, consider the fact that he, Tony Federer, started for the number 9 qualifying position. Mike Green just kept whittling away. Well, when you talk about Tony Schumacher, he has not had a good car prior to the last 3 or 4 races. So in my opinion, his driving wasn't that great. But Tony Schumacher is a very decorated top fuel champion, and he's racing, I'm going to call it steady money, because Antron
whether it's the first round, whether he has a soft opponent, he is always good. But I see Tony Schumacher and this Army team stepping it up. They have some momentum. I'm not going to call this race because both these drivers are evenly matched.
Come on.
These tuners are racing the racetrack right here. So once again, you never know. It could go down right on that starting line.
Van John Brown could win. He would increase his lead at the points at Top Fuel as he goes in search of his 4th win of the season. Tony Schumacher, his first in more than a year. Keep in mind, for Tony Schumacher, additional at stake. One more automatic entrance. Traxxas Nitro Shootout. He shot at $100,000 in Indianapolis. Tony Schumacher's going to punch his ticket. His 3rd win here in Denver, but first in more than a year. Yeah, it's his class-leading 81st, but look at the relief on the faces of the U.S. Army crew. While they celebrate at the starting line, there's probably some celebrating going on at the top end too. John Kernan.
Yeah, the celebration with John Force has already left for the Sunoco Winners Circle. I caught up with his daughter Courtney, who came in second to him. He got you on a whole shot win, but the car quit on you there toward the end?
It did. It's definitely a bummer. I'm really proud of my guys, this Traxxas Chevy Camaro team. They've given me a fast hot rod, and we had a 50 light. I thought that would do it. Dad had a 30-something on me, something crazy, of course. He had to do it to me, but I didn't even see him till the very end, right before the finish line. Our car just quit. I knew that something happened with the belt, but it's all right. It's part of racing, and it shredded up a little bit, but it's all part of the fun. And we moved up in the points, and that's all that matters. So congratulations to him and the Peak team and Realtree, and just excited for our team to move on to the Western Swing, and we'll try to get him at the next one.
She got a big smile, but I think deep down she's a little disappointed.
Well, racing may be over, but don't go anywhere, because the 2 winningest Nitro racers that enjoy a winner's circle for the 16th time together will be in the Sunoco Winner's Circle.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Hot Rod Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the National Hot Rod Association.
The NHRA Million Drag Racing Series will be back on the air next Friday, July the 29th for race number 2 of the Western Swing, a 1-hour qualifying show from the Toyota Sonoma Nationals in Sonoma, California. All the action goes down on FS1 at 7:30 Eastern. Well, a dramatic finish to the Mopar Mile High Nationals as Nitro's winningest racers both exercise long winless streaks. And by the time you add up John Force's 144 national event wins and Tony Schumacher's 81, how about a solid 225 between our Nitro winners today?
Well, they say it's all about timing, and for John Force and for Tony Schumacher, really to peak at this time is very important for them. But for them to break out of that slump they were in, amazing performances, high drama, we had it all today.
Alan Johnson winning and Andrew Hines as well. The time is now to go to the Sunoco Winner's Circle as we send it down to the starting line. And Bruno Massel, take it away.
Well, it is snowing down here at the Sunoco Winner's Circle. Welcome, everybody, because this is truly the best part of the day. Because we get to bring out our champions here today. We are live on Fox, so let's not waste any time. The man in Pro Stock Motorcycle with his 45th victory behind the wheel, a 5-time world champion. Here is Andrew Hines. Well, Andrew, in our last stop in Joliet, you got the win, but you struggled through the field to get it done. This weekend, it was straight dominance. #1 qualifier. You set a new track record in the final as you beat your teammate. Does it get any better?
It doesn't get much better. Racing up here at the mountain, it's such a challenging deal with having to change for all the conditions and the thin air and no oxygen. But my team, they prepared for this race starting months ago, figuring we could bring new engines here, try something a little different we've never done before. And my team does a great job, as you can see. We've won up here on the mountain quite a bit. I used to be a Colorado boy. I graduated high school down in Trinidad, Colorado. So all the fans here at Bandimere, you guys stuck through it. Thanks for sticking through. We're live on Fox, so give us a big cheer. This is really, really amazing. It's something that's going to go down in my memory banks as one of the greatest achievements. I had a heck of a B-Rod this weekend, and all the Harley-Davidson guys behind me and everybody back at Vance and Hines. Thank you for being an awesome team.
Round of applause for Andrew Hines, everyone. Moving on to Pro Stock Car, a guy who has had magic like you've never seen before up here on the mountain. He has won here today, was the 7th time in his last 10 appearances. This is our Pro Stock champion here today. We're talking about Alan Johnson. Congratulations, Alan. You know, I talked to your wife this morning, and she was a little concerned, and I told her, you know what? You're on the mountain. There's nothing to worry about, Pam.
Oh, we've been concerned all weekend. We hadn't had a bit of good luck all weekend, but, you know, this Marathon Petroleum team kept fighting back. Got Marathon on Fox Live. How about that? You know, had a great day. Happy birthday to Adam, my crew chief. It's his birthday today, and just couldn't be happier.
Well, Alan, you had a struggle as of late, getting the power, getting the tune-up right with electronic fuel injection. Each round, you seem to pick away at it. And what is it about the mountain you keep finding that magic?
You know, I think it's just desire. Our whole team has desire. You know, we're still in a Mopar. They're still our partners also, and we want to win the race for them.
Well, congratulations. Round of applause for Alan Johnson. Moving on to Funny Car, I anticipate this man is going to want to steal the mic, so I'm just going to bring him out. The winningest man in the history of the National Hot Rod Association. Here is John Force. John, the monkey is off your back, that winless streak over, and you beat your daughter. You told me back in the pits that you had something for her. You taught her everything except this little bit. What was that little bit?
First of all, the monkey on my back, I had a griller on my back. I've been, you know, let's face it, the competition's the best I've ever seen. And at my age, this was no time for me to get the choke stuck. To whip my baby girl, Courtney, in that Traxxas car, but we're all Chevrolet. It was exciting. She run neck and neck. I thought she'd screw with me on the tree. She didn't. She went in. And I just really want to thank Pink, Antifreeze, and Realtree. You guys have supported me like Chevrolet and Traxxas and Auto Club and Mac Tool. I mean, the list just goes on. But, hey, I'm 16-time Funny Car champ, and I am not dead yet. And when I am, my kids and Robert Hyde will take it over.
Thank you, John. Round of applause for John Force. All right, moving on to Top Fuel, another driver who has made his mark in his category. He's got 81 victories in Top Fuel, the winningest in the sport for a Top Fuel driver, Tony Schumacher. Congratulations, Tony. You've told me time and time again it's going to happen. I'm not worried about it. I'm not going to force it, and today it happened. What was the difference today?
I'm not going to lie, I was starting to worry. But no, our team's just qualified. They're the best there is in the world. And sometimes to win a championship, you got to take a step back, make some big changes. It's the adversity. It's being able to dig. It's having an educated group behind you that can look at the situation, make the changes that are necessary. But you know what made the change today? Running a Coletta car first round. There is nothing more difficult than that. And I'll tell you what, when you got to sit up in the seat first time and the crew chief has to do a great job, the fans got to see a great show from the first push of the pedal. We had a great time, man. So for all the people that waited a year to watch that happen, we love you guys. Great group to be with here. Awesome.
Hey, Tony, one last question for you. You know, coming up here to the mountain, you have to change a lot. What can you take away here and bring to our next stop?
Well, take away the trophy. What I said is, when you win this trophy, you can't sweep the Western Swing without winning the first one. And even if we don't sweep the Western Swing, we keep everyone else from doing it. So this was an important one. We got in the Traxxas shootout, which was incredibly important, I know, for John, too. And we had to run our teammate in the finals. Man, there's nothing more difficult than racing someone you help to train and help to teach.
All right, guys, we get our champions lined up here right now. And a round of applause for our champions, everyone.
And how about this? At age 67, John Force is the oldest national event winner in NHRA history. You just witnessed that today. Back in the booth with Tony Pedregon. Tony, it's Tony Schumacher, John Force.